founder and CEO of Vinco, where we provide one-to-one support for your academic and professional needs. Welcome to day 8 of Vlogmas 2021. In today's video, I am going to be sharing 3 ways that you as a business owner can make your team feel special this holiday season. So let's jump right in with tip number 1. My first piece of advice is to make it personal. Whatever it is that you do, try to make it personal for each individual on your team. Now, that doesn't mean particularly if you have a bigger team, you have to go get individual gifts for everyone. If you want to do some like branded swag or something like that, which I always like to do, that's totally fine. How can you make it personal with a card? And so when you add your card, you don't want to have something generic written in there. You want to have some specific examples of interactions with that team member, reasons you appreciate them, what you value about them, what they specifically bring to your team that is, unique and special. People want to feel seen. They want to feel like the person who they're showing up for all the time really values them and appreciates them. And a really nice and specific card about them is absolutely one way to do that. My second tip is to give options. So for example, different people value different things. Maybe you've heard of the 5 love languages and the ways in which people feel most seen and valued can vary. So if you were considering giving a bonus this year, maybe you could ask, hey, here's one option is a bonus and one option is X number of days off instead, right? Some people may value having more free time, more time to spend with their families, more time to engage with their hobbies than they would having the money. And some other people would much rather value having the money. And so if that is something that could work with you and the way your business is set up, people feeling like you want to give them something that they want, and that will also make them feel seen and really appreciate you for going the extra mile and thinking about them. My last tip is about how to make the whole team feel valued together. So the first 2 tips focused on individuals, and this tip is more about what you can do collectively for the team. And we all know about holiday parties, which vary on the spectrum from people really looking forward to them, bringing their spouses, bringing their kids, extravagant, great food, music, holiday cheer, people love them, to, kind of cheesy, dreaded events and all other things in between. And I've been to both types of parties. One suggestion I would make to you this year, depending on the size of your team and how spread out you are, is to consider doing something virtual. You might not know how people are still feeling about COVID-19 and their risk tolerance level. And so if you do have some members working remotely, they might not feel comfortable coming into the office. You might not know everything about who in their family has, compromised immune systems or who is vaccinated or not vaccinated and all of that. And so one way to be considerate of that is to do something that everyone can participate in and they won't feel like they have to miss out or put themselves at risk. And so one really fun idea I have for that is a virtual online murder mystery party. I did this with my team last winter. We had a blast. I'll link the company in the description below. My friend Scott runs it, and it was so much fun. There are actors who guide you through the entire thing, and we were like a group of lawyers, so trained to go through and follow evidence and clues and all of that, and it was still challenging for us. So I think it would be a really good time for everyone on your team. They got really into it, and in order to make it feel like more special and connected, you can send some things beforehand. So for example, we had like a wine and cheese party, and everyone made like their own individual cheese plates, and I sent out some tips on how to do that, and I had gifted them little cheese boards as part of their holiday gifts that year. So, you can think of ways, even if you're not going to physically do it in person, to really make it fun and special. Like they've been asking me, when can we do something like that again? So if you were hesitating, like, oh, they won't be into it, or, oh, that won't, be as connecting and as celebratory as if we do something in person, that was not my experience. Whatever it is you choose to do this holiday season to celebrate your team, give it some extra special thought. 2020 and 2021 have been really hard for everyone, and I'm sure they were hard for you too. But as business owners, we have a responsibility to our team, to the people we lead, to make sure that they know how much we appreciate them and all they do for our business. So I hope this advice gives you some good ideas if you're still trying to figure it out. And would love to hear from you in the comments what you are doing this holiday season to celebrate your team. If you have any questions, you can email us at info@vincoprep.com. Otherwise, I will see you back here tomorrow.